All right, we rolling. All right. Hey, y'all, I got a 72 working on. I've had it running, and it just seemed like it runs good, but it's got this engine noise, and I didn't know, exactly what it was. A lot of it could be a number of things. So a few weeks ago, I went through and put a new cam chain, and the hell this thing is. This little roller inside where the head goes. Not the head, but the jug. Anyway, the other one was chewed up, so I replaced it with another one out of a spare stuff I got. But it just continued to make noise, and I adjusted the valves and all that bull. So I thought, well, hell, had a wild hair, got bored, I guess. So I'll maybe explain what I found. Where the hell's the piston? This one. Okay, that one there is just for reference. But most of you know, these little pistons got the arrow. As you can see, that goes to the left-hand side of the block that points down. Well, guess which way it was? This way. Yep. Because I pulled that pin out from this side of the motor. So it's laying in there just like that. And I had to double check myself on that because I wanted to be sure. So somebody at one point put the piston in there wrong. So I thought, well, it's got these little cutouts for your exhaust relief and your intake relief, which it should be that way. Okay, you got the pistons, got this, and it's got that. So anyway, so it's being down like this, okay? This being on the bottom. So I said, hey, I don't know if y'all can see it. It's got a little shiny smiley face right there. And I thought, what in the hell is this? So, man, that valve has been hitting it. So I'm looking at the valve, and I didn't quite catch it. Now I got to, okay. Yeah, well, I got to figure out which one it is. Okay, not that one. I'll explain that in a minute. It's these two valves. Okay. Hey, Mr. Cameraman, you want to hold the camera or the phone so I can do this? I had my Mr. Cameraman right here cleaning my valves. I'm sorry if it ain't clear, but Mr. Cameraman got over there, and he was cleaning the valves up on the wire wheel, and he handed them to me, and there's a little ding right there, exactly where it'd be hitting something. I got to looking at this one, this little dude. I got to putting them side by side, and I said, well, oh shit, they're the same size. So that's when I got to looking. Well, I thought, even before that, I thought I'd just clean them up. Maybe we'd lap the valves into the head, and we'd be good as new without having to call up CHP and send them some more over here. So let me show you this. This is an intake valve from another previous engine, and this is your exhaust. Notice the difference. Somebody's been into that engine once upon a time, rebuilt it, either that or just did top end work, and put an intake valve on the exhaust side, smack it into the piston. So I figured that out. So I'm gonna see maybe if I can clean these valves up. I got a Scotch Brite wheel mounted to my bench grinder, and maybe polish it up, clean it up real good, and I'll just lap it into the head. I'm gonna sandblast it. I'm actually probably gonna just go through and rebuild the engine, you know, clean out the gunk and junk out of the inside. So also, put that down. This is the wrist pin. And between the brown line and the brown line, you can feel it's dipped in. It's worn down in the center of the wrist pin. That's what I originally thought my tapping was. And, you know, it being an aluminum piston with a steel pin, you wouldn't think that the steel pin would wear, but well, it's got a steel rod in it. So, go figure. Might have been running low on oil for, you know, quite a few miles. So I pulled the wrist pin out of the spare piston that I got, completely smooth. There's not much of a brown line there at all, but you can tell. But it's totally smooth, and Mr. Cameraman agrees with me about that. So I can I'm gonna reuse the piston. I'm gonna put this wrist pin in it and rebuild them valves and get them ready. So anywho, yeah, that's motor runs like a champ. So there you go. This is what I'm dealing with right now. I'm gonna sandblast the head, the jug, clean all that up, split the cases, and rebuild as much as I can, and it'll look like a new one on a junk looking bike. But it's nice. It's got the key, which also does a helmet holder. I'm going to clean up the front steering part, but go through and do all that, clean up chrome here and there. I did the back to some extent. Anyway, it's a rider for now until I decide to get it painted. Anyway, this is what I'm doing right now. I thought I'd just bring this up. Catch you later.